With less than 2 weeks to go before the start of the Rio Olympics, there are a number of dark clouds gathered over the event that just won't seem to clear. First up, there's Russia. Despite the discovery of widespread doping among Russian athletes at previous games, the International Olympic Committee hasn't issued a blanket ban on the country competing.
I can imagine Olympic Games without Russia. It's not possible.
The IOC has ruled that it's up to individual sporting federations to decide whether or not Russian athletes can compete in their sports, but some are not convinced.
Any actions less than what WADA has recommended at this critical point in time risks Rio being overshadowed by a contagious suspicion of compromised integrity and damaging the reputation of the Olympic movement.
Secondly, there's the accommodation. The Olympic Village isn't as ready as it could be, with reports of unfinished facilities, electrical issues and plumbing problems. The Australian delegation has refused to even stay there.
This village is, and I've always said it, this is one of the most beautiful. I have never experienced, this is my 5th Olympic Games, a village in this state or lack of state of readiness at this point in time.
Thirdly, there are concerns over security. Authorities are investigating threats after a Brazilian Islamist group pledged allegiance to the Islamic State group, which has claimed responsibility for several attacks in Europe in recent months. Double the amount of security personnel than at the London 2012 Games are being deployed here. But beyond the logistics of holding a safe and successful Games, there are dark clouds gathered that go far beyond the Olympics. A series of corruption scandals, a political crisis and a deep recession have all left some 50% of Brazilians opposed to the amount of money being spent on the Games, according to polls. So a lot has changed in the 7 years since Rio was named the host city for the 2016 Games. Now the Olympics are almost here, and that excitement appears to be long gone for many, as people take to the streets not in celebration, but in protest.